Welcome back, everybody. Angel Arts here, and this is Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. This is another transitory session where I'm trying to do a little bit of cleanup on some errands here. Oh geez, I already made my way all the way over here. We're going back to the war room, because there's always plenty of things to do there. We are going to try to take care of some of our companion quests, because I think that's the next priority, and we'll see what we do from there. We'll see how much time we have left. So I did a codex, a very brief codex video, and then in between videos I did a bunch of selling again. We still have a lot to do, folks. Patrol for the crew. Patrol for the crew. The Sutherland lad and his small crew have reported in. Only minor trouble, as expected. Nevertheless, they have increased their presence. They seem useful freelancers. 108 gold. Reclaiming the red...
The city has agreed to send us 6 guardsmen.
Not raw recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword.
With luck. Reclaiming the Mage Rebellion. Commander, a lot of mages showed up. I hope they're friendless, because if they're not, we're in trouble. Enhanced Amulet of Magic, Captain Ryland. Cool. Memorial for Haven. Ambassador Montelier, please assure the Inquisitor of my deepest regards. Work on the memorial proceeded without incident, and it was unveiled to a crowd of almost 1,000. May it stand forever a testament to the tenacity of the faith in times of great trial. Edgy dagger grip. Cool. Completed. Power for a price. Looking for one that is specific to only one character. Improved ability. This is between Cullen and Josephine. Completed. Conscript for the Inquisition. That can be any of the 3. Any resources I don't need to do. Completed.
If it was abandoned when we arrived, who named this place Skyhold?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced. I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
I really want to do this route to the Frostback, so strategically, we really need this for Skyhold. Unknown road would be perfect for our spies. If it remains secret, I can have my people clear the way. We could move troops east to west without risking the mountains. Let's keep this road for our soldiers. They can repair it. Merchants with great deal. I don't need gold. Perfect for our spies. Let's do it for our troops. Could move our troops without risking the mountains. Yeah, let's do it with the troops. Spies, I think, because they act normally alone, they have an easier time. It's easier for spies, I think, to be mobile than a whole legion of troops, because they're not... Legion of troops, it's hard to miss them. So I think it's more important to secure a route for the troops and the spies. Spies are known, they're meant to be resourceful, so they'll be able to deal.
All right.
Right. It's only a 13-minute task. Make contact in Emerald Grays, blah blah blah. There's a whole bunch of things here. Translate the dragon text. Ambassador Montelier, I have been considering your last letter, and as I do owe you a debt of gratitude for handling the Cumberland incident, I think I found something that may solve your mystery. I have an acquaintance in Manrathos who has a brother in that circle's College of Antiquities. A few favors, and he may be able to translate your ancient text, but I should warn you, they are likely to be costly for favors. Still, this may be our most promising avenue. Yours sincerely, Baron Maxwell Van Servant. Power cost 5, no time, so... Connections. A favor for a friend of a friend can get the manuscript translated by an expert. Perfect. Translate the dragon text. Esteemed Ambassador Montelier. Enclosed you will find the completed translation of your fascinating manuscript, which our scholars estimate to predate the First Blight. The dialogue caused quite a stir in historical linguistics. The College of Antiquities would be more interested in further cooperation with the Inquisition. Should you uncover more Tevene documents from the pre-Blight era. Cordially, Anaximander Viteri. Would you like to gather your party and venture forth the western approach now? Not now. All that glitters. Inquisitor received reports of an abandoned gold mine in the hills of a Griffin Wing keep. According to the locals, the mine is still incapable of producing. It was abandoned only because of the threat of Darkspawn attack. Made the operations unfeasible. Should we dispatch soldiers to secure the place? Guard any wagons that may make their way to the keep. It should add considerably to our income for the future. Gather metals. With Griffin Wind Fortress now occupied, the Inquisition has access to the mines in the Gamordan Peaks as well as busy trading routes in the Orlesian Heartlands. Inquisition forces can be directed to acquire metals and other materials, used to craft weapons and armor. Trade in the Empire is currently erratic, so access to resources will vary greatly from week to week. Black market sources also exist, but the riskier an attempt to find resources, the greater the chance of turning up nothing at all. Our agents can comb the black market. We risk finding nothing, but we'll have the best chance of finding rare materials. I like rare materials. Send our forces out to find what we need and mine it, if necessary. It's the least risky option. I have contacts with the dwarves in many merchant houses. It's not as risky as the black market and should provide good options. Improving morale. Commander, our work continues in the approach. It's a difficult post, but our soldiers are determined to represent the Inquisition as best they can. Morale flags at times, but we manage. Knight Captain Ryland. The terrain in the approach is unkind. Our soldiers would be more comfortable if fitted with proper shoes. I love that, Liliana and her shoes. Simple comforts can go a long way, and rations don't lift the soldier spirits. We can see that they have a good meal at the end of the day. As a foodie, I kinda have to agree. Perhaps a distraction would help. We can see about sending books. They could set up a small library. Books would distract them for far longer than food. That actually is true. Probably would be longer lasting. Find the source of the Darkspawn. Commander Cullen. We have scattered reports of Darkspawn in the area, but it has been difficult to track down their point of origin. They are less hampered by the sulfur pits than we are, and our guess is that they are coming from somewhere on the far side. Our troops can bridge the pits, which should allow us to cross safely and find the location of the Darkspawn, but we'll need significant resources to ensure the safety of the men while construction is underway. I wait your orders, sir. Lieutenant Tamson. Building a bridge in that blasted area will be ugly work, but I can deploy enough troops to ensure that it is done safely. There we go. We got the points to spend. Find the source of the Darkspawn. Commander Cullen. Thanks to the reinforcements you sent, we constructed the bridge safely with minimal losses, and fortified it in the event that Darkspawn tried to use it themselves. The Darkspawn are coming from ruins that appear to be Tevinter. Per your orders, I am restricting the troops to scouting and guard patrols until the ruins can be investigated. Lieutenant Tamson. No, I do not want to gather there yet. Secure a source of water for the outpost. The Griffin Wing outpost has some access to water, but not enough to sustain the number of people there for a significant amount of time. The situation is not desperate, but if we are to maintain a presence in the western approach, the outpost will require access to fresh water. We should relocate a reliable source as soon as possible. This is pretty darn important. The outpost must have access to fresh water. A few scouts should search the western approach for a reliable water source. This should be a high priority. A group of soldiers can be sent to locate and secure the water source of the outpost. The outpost will not last without water. A few scouts could search for a water source. And investigate the ancient laboratory. Nightingale. The last Venatori have left the ancient laboratory in the wake of the Inquisitor's attack. We can be sure that secrets have been left behind. Those of the Venatori, the ancient Tevinters, or both. We should not allow the desert to bury them. We have agents capable of disarming whatever traps and tricks remain and bringing back valuables. That sounds like right up at Liliana's alley. There are Chantry scholars eager to see the ruins. We could salvage artifacts and earn their gratitude all at once. Ooh, that's true too. Salvage and earn their gratitude all at once. That's actually two birds with one stone. Kind of agree. I think I'm going with Josephine on this one. What are the other ones down here? Improving morale. Shoes. Oh my gosh, shoes. See about books. We need water. How about this? I will have Liliana secure a water post. It makes sense. Because she has agents, but I think Liliana has better agents. You can take care of that.
Let's see what we have.
And investigate the ancient laboratory. Let's have the scholars, Chantry scholars, take care of this one.
Let us begin.
That'll be cooking for a while. Okay. The next thing we do is there's that march. Do you remember that march quest that Sera wanted us to take care of for her? I will go ahead and talk to her about that because I think that closes up one of our quests. And then we can talk to Sutherland, who I believe is in the same tavern as yeah, here we go. Oh, I think I went down too many steps. Same tavern as Sera? Let's take a look. And then... Is this the tavern? I think it is. Iron Bull's there. Oh yeah, Sutherland is over there. Hey, Sera. Sera. Sera.
I hear Vashel was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Who's paying us?
Who's putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Sometimes it's past the hat. Sometimes it's I lifted this from Master's vault. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed.
Not yet, Sera. Let me do something really quick.
I'm not ready to go just yet.
Your choice, yeah? Only so long it'll stay hidden.
Yeah, we will, I just want to get to Sutherland first, and then we'll go and... This is interesting. I want to see where Sera's going to take us. I'm very curious.
Good work out there, boss. Those blighted nugs won't infect anything now. Shade, thanks for joining in on that escort for Lady Montilier.
Whatever.
She's great, right?
Hey, Sutherland.
Training hard, Inquisitor. You have the best people, and we're gonna help.
Outfitting the crew, operation available. Cool. So we're still trying to... We're still trying to let Sutherland, you know, flex his muscles here.
It's good to see you.
I like Sutherland. He's a good guy. He's a good soldier.
Still waiting to go get that reward for marching through Vashel. Got something against free money?
Let's go now.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
Sera? I don't know where we're going, but... I kind of want to bring Varic with me. I think Varic would love to hear about Friends with Jenny. And then let's bring the Iron Bull. Iron Bull likes money. He's a mercenary, so this is sounds like a group that makes sense. Trying to mix things up a bit. So, oh, are we going to the Fallow Mire? All right, fair enough. It makes sense to go ahead and take care of this while the opportunity is still there, like Sera said. Okay, what do we got here?
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
My yellow avatar. I like the color yellow, so even though it kind of makes art look like a canary, it's okay.
Quiet yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, we're in Crestwood. Whoa. Okay, I haven't been to Crestwood yet. Quest completed. forgot to throw up a barrier. Sorry. There we go. Get off of us. Smash him. Take him out. Take him out.
Hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheath our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like.
Who's talking?
Don't believe this pissbag. He started it.
Who's talking? And where? Meanwhile, Varic, we haven't leveled you up in a while, my friend. And we got your Bianca stuff all taken care of, I believe. Which means you have 4 points to spend. I believe you're told. Yep. Which means you have 4 points to spend on your specialization, which is the Artificer. After years of experience with the Merchant's Guild and the publishing world, Varic has become an expert at handling deadly traps and convoluted devices. Spike Trap. You set a trap that, when an enemy approaches, detonates and flings enemies into the air. Yeah, I like that. Opportunity Knocks. When an ally critically hits, you take advantage of their success faster with reduced cooldown times. Set them up. You've mastered the proper placement of spikes and levers. When you spring any kind of trap, your enemies feel it. Damage bonus 25%. I kind of like that. Hail of Arrows. You fire so quickly that enemies will swear that there are at least 2 of you putting arrows into their ranks. While this ability is active, any archery ability used is duplicated. Wow. Fallback Plan. You place a Thieves' Lantern to mark a fallback location before heading into battle. When the fight gets ugly, you leap back to safety, as healthy as you were when you placed your marker. Elemental Mines. You throw out an assortment of different traps in front of you, applying different elemental effects to enemies that come into range. 50% weapon damage, shield duration 8 seconds, fire damage, 50% weapon damage per second, fire damage duration 8 seconds, shock duration 8 seconds, cooled at wow. Tricks of the Trade. You help the team make the most of his abilities, increasing the damage and duration of all status effects anyone in the party applies, and take them down. Your experience with finding and pointing out enemy vulnerabilities gives the entire party a better chance to land a critical hit. I'm going to go in this side. There we go. Return. So who am I? Am I done here? Let's check my journal. The Inner Circle. Memories, unfinished business, one less Vartori, Magister's birthright. Oh, looks like that was it. We just had one battle, and that was it. Okay. Noble? Is that the noble we're supposed to talk to? I don't think it is.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pelharmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user, you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me. But we both need people.
You want to talk now, but Sera is my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me? Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these red jennies. Despite your foreign nature, as Inquisitor, you are a social peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Arse biscuit.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested.
What do you
in
want?
yours. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
I'd like to partner with you to skill Sera to on my side. He'll serve the Inquisition. Ooh, yes. See, I have a special dialogue that I wouldn't have been able to have otherwise.
The servants you killed, they did nothing except talk about what was going on.
You killed my contacts. My friends.
That is entirely true.
Well, that should be that then.
You're the one who empowered them, made their complaints a threat. Perhaps you should have warned them about talking to you.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
You were up to something in Burchell, Harmond. What was it?
If you mean bettering my wealth and position, I'm always seeking that.
By getting people hurt?
Lady Shell Morveau and I were jockeying for the land south of Burchell. To claim land, you must populate it. My people encouraged hers to leave. Her people answered in kind, etc. Really, it was all terribly standard displacement until your troops seemed to change the balance. Well played.
Tell the snot splash no already. Not saying again.
Nothing is free. What do you expect from the Inquisition?
Access, Inquisitor. Your diplomat is wisely selected.
Josie has better taste than him, yeah?
Lady Montillier knows a wise acquisition. Or perhaps can be made to see one.
3, 2, freaking done!
Whoa.
Now what was the point of that?
Okay. Oh.
Mother cuss bucket, friggin' bastard, shitebag, piss-face. Eating you lop-eared son
Wow.
of a not
Sera.
rock piece of...
Sera!
Wow.
What?
Wow. Sera was... I like that the game did that, because I was just trying to talk to him, and she warned me, like, kill him or I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill him, and then she just went crazy on him. I'm like, wow. I think he's dead, it's over, calm down, it wasn't... Yeah, Art's kind of ticked at Sera right now. He loves Sera, but right now he's ticked at her. That's enough.
Stop it! We're done here.
Fine. Friends, Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
Alright. I could have chosen the noble, but, you know, fair is fair. Sera warned me that she was going to kill him, and yeah, she did it. And, you know, Art reacted the way he reacted as well, because he wasn't really keen on what she just did. He was trying to hear him out, and Sera just wouldn't have it. And Art was like, really ticked that she didn't trust him to...
What? What do you want? Because I'm still angry.
I know.
Angry face. And you should thank me for stomping the smile off that arse. He was getting in your head.
This was your fault. You're right, I'm sorry. No, I don't think Art See, I don't like any of these responses. Because Art thinks that he was right for at least hearing the guy out. I don't think he would just say this was your fault. But also he wouldn't say don't question me, because I think people should be allowed to question him. So I don't like any of these responses. But the one that I dislike the least is this was your fault. Which is kind of mean, but I don't want Sera to think that she can never question him, because Art wants people to be able to... Art doesn't want people to do what he says without question. Art doesn't want to do that. But at the same time, he doesn't want to just let Sera off the hook just like that. So he's going to say this instead, and Sera's going to disapprove, but that's tough on her. So I mean, that's her problem.
Don't judge my decision. You're the one who messed up.
Sorry, what are you on about? Because that excuse for a person was a fully vetted arsehole. You sure as piss not putting me next to him.
Your plan provoked him. Never mind, I'm dropping. You put your people in danger. Never mind, I'm dropping it. Your plan provoked him. She did put her people in danger. Because, I mean, I think he feels like this is one of those, you're going to have to hear what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, Sera. Your plan provoked him. You put people in danger.
I'm more concerned that your friends didn't know what they were getting into. You risked their lives for this scheme.
Don't turn this around. Yes, they got hurt for talking, but what were they supposed to do? They were already being hurt. And who made it necessary to speak up? That noble arsehole, that's who. And that was just the one we flushed out. You'd rather do nothing than try to make this better?
I have to think about the Inquisition, and how all the bigger pieces fit together.
See this eye? You're making it twitch, because that's stupid. Sometimes I cock things up, right? But at least I'm doing something. The greater good can frig it.
That's not how it works.
Pissing me right off, Inquisitor. We keep up like this, well, it's not good, right?
Watch yourself, Sera. Watch yourself. You're getting a little... It's one of those, like... It's one of those things where... Inaction is a bad thing, but if you are gonna take action, make sure you're not shooting yourself in the foot. It's better to not do anything and have uninjured feet than doing something and shooting yourself in the foot. There's no, Art's not gonna let this slide. He's not just gonna tell Sera what she wants to hear, cause she's not gonna learn. She's not gonna learn, and they clearly disagree with this. He's not gonna kick her out, but this is a very trying time for Art and Sera. I mean, right now, after this, Art and there might be two companions that are not on good terms with the Inquisitor. Probably, it'll probably be Vivienne and Sera at the end of this, who aren't on good terms. And I mean, if that's how it works out, based on how I'm role-playing Art, then that's just how it is. That's how it works out. Watch yourself now, Sera.
I need all the help I can get, but consider this a warning.
Well, understood. Hop to and all that. If you need me, I'll be waiting for some barking ass to give me orders. So hard to get. Stupid.
Hey, I did you a
Everyone.
favor, Sera. Don't you sass me. I did you a favor. I went out of my way to do a favor for you. Okay? So... sorry, girl, but you need to chill out, okay? You need to chill out.
Getting serious about mage stuff, magic, things. How about not so much? Just asking for not so much magic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Are you talking to me now?
Is your network of contacts still active after what happened?
After Lord Arsehole and Vishal? Of course. He may have killed people, but that just means there's more who hate him. You should be one of them. But maybe not. So watch out for that.
We annoyed some nobles. Does that really help all that much?
It helped make a dead idiot. That's good return for time. I don't get what's so hard to understand. Your stuff works the same. Your Inquisition, I mean. Punch a bully, people like you. Do it because they asked, or let them think they asked. They like it even more. It's inspiring, even if it sometimes goes tits up and they take a hit back. You know,
I think you're
like,
oversimplifying it, Sera, and I know you're doing that because that's the only way you can deal with this. Oversimplifying, and that's gonna get you into trouble. It's actually a fair point. I'm a herald, you're a thief.
So, you think that what you do is just as inspiring as what I do?
I said it works the same. Because if you're boot on your neck poor, nobles and couriers don't look much different. They sure as piss look closer to each other than they do to real people. So yes, I inspire. Little pockets of inspiration.
Are you still alive?
You must have gone wrong before. How many times have you almost died?
What fight were you in? We didn't almost die. Besides, I only have to start these punch-ups.
What do you mean? You killed Harmond.
Sure, sometimes I plonk one. But you know what it takes to be a noble? Everyone says, he's a noble. That's all a title is. So I slap someone, make them look stupid for just a second. All of a sudden, he doesn't look so nobly or scary. Maybe the servants rebel, whatever. But know what really gets them? Other nobles. They blame the slappee for being slapped. Their shit's like that. So it's backwards inspiration, sort of. Still works like yours does.
Eh. He'll give credit where credit's due. The way her mind works is so foreign to art. But you can kind of see... I mean, I'm a herald, you're a thief. Art wouldn't say that. You believe weird things. Art wouldn't say that. That's actually a fair point. The one that I am least... Again, I don't really particularly like any of these responses, but the one that I dislike the least is, that's actually a fair point. I don't completely agree with you, but it's a fair point.
I get it, kind of. We just don't think of what you do as that kind of inspiration.
Well, we should take a good hard look at where our people come from. All the same people. At least my baddies are understandable. No kicking in the sky there.
Alright, Sera.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good.
Is it really? Are we still in good terms? I don't know. You've been disapproving a lot.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how much it hurt our relationship, but we'll see. Alright. So
I'll be back if I need you.
we'll see about I'm not sure, guys. I'm wondering if I chose that noble option, which was the crown, to ask him to join the Inquisition. That only is available if you unlocked it from the perks, which makes me think that if I chose that before Sera got a chance to kick that guy's butt, that it probably would have been the best outcome, because it's an option that you normally wouldn't have unless you spent the perks, the Inquisition perks points to get it. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you still end up having the same argument with Sera, and I still would end up, you know, disagreeing with her, and we would still end up with the same approval or disapproval rating. It's an interesting thing that I would like to try to find out. So, anyway, I think I have gone over. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. Tune in next time, everybody. Until then, love yourselves and love each other.